Hey everyone, I'm here to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles training camp and some key observations from day 10. Now, this is a team that's been making some serious moves, and I'm excited to dive into the details and share my thoughts on what's happening. First off, let's talk about the practice duration. The Eagles had a lengthy session, clocking in at over an hour and a half. But here's the interesting part. After the official practice ended, the players took it upon themselves to run some extra drills. That's a great sign of dedication and a team that's really buying into the culture. It shows a desire to improve and push each other, which is exactly what you want to see. Now, onto the injuries and depth chart. Edge rusher Jonathan Greenard, who's been on the active/PUP list, is expected to be out for a few more weeks. That's a tough break, as he's a key piece of the defense. On the bright side, Willie Lampkin, who left practice early on Monday, was a full participant on Tuesday. That's a positive step towards getting him back in the mix. All-Pro cornerback Quinyon Mitchell suffered an injury during a one-on-one drill with Hollywood Brown. He tweaked something and had to sit out the rest of the team drills. It's a concern, especially with Jonathan Jones also out. The Eagles' secondary depth could be tested, and it'll be interesting to see how they adapt. Now, let's talk about the standout moment of the day. It was a beautiful connection between Jalen Hurts and Elijah Moore. Moore ran a double move, and Hurts delivered a perfect 50-yard touchdown pass. Moore has been impressive throughout camp, and I think he's outshining Hollywood Brown. This could be a sign of things to come for the Eagles' offense. I also want to highlight the one-on-one drills between the wide receivers and defensive backs. Quinyon Mitchell put on a clinic, intercepting a pass intended for Hollywood Brown. These drills are tough for the DBs, so it's a real testament to Mitchell's skills. On the other hand, Brown had a drop and needs to clean up his game. The Eagles ran a 4-minute drill, simulating the end of a close game. The first-team offense looked solid, with Saquon Barkley picking up first downs. Barkley has been looking strong and has his trademark burst. The second-team offense also converted on a 4th down, thanks to a veteran mistake. The third team, however, struggled to pick up a first down. Jalen Hurts had a great throw to Dontavian Wicks on an out route. The timing was impeccable, and these two have been on the same page throughout camp. It's a promising sign for the Eagles' passing game. In other news, Byron Young got a sack in a team drill. He's currently behind some talented players on the depth chart, but he's been a consistent performer and should be a reliable contributor. Dallas Goedert, as always, is a reliable target for Hurts. He made a catch with tight coverage, showcasing his ability to be a big-bodied receiver. Cooper DeJean had an impressive play in team drills. He picked off a pass that was thrown right at him, even though he didn't see it coming. It was a great display of reflexes and awareness. Now, a fun observation. Zach Bond, who's 6 feet 3 inches, absolutely erased Britton Covey, who's 5 feet 8 inches, in a tackling drill. Bond flexed his dominance, but Covey got his revenge on the next rep. It's a lighthearted moment that shows the team's camaraderie. In conclusion, the Eagles training camp has been full of intriguing moments. From the extra drills to the standout performances, it's clear that this team is hungry and dedicated. I'm excited to see how these observations translate to the regular season. Until then, keep an eye on the Eagles and their journey toward success. Personally, I think the Eagles have the potential to surprise a lot of people this year. With a strong offense and a defense that's showing signs of improvement, they could be a dark horse contender. But we'll have to wait and see how it all unfolds. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video.